Well, welcome back. Well, most of us have a veteran in our family, at least know someone who served our great country. And first and foremost, we just want to say thank you for your service. Now, so a lot of people want to go out there and keep you safe. There are actually these groups out there, believe it or not, that want to scam veterans out of their hard-earned benefits. So joining us now, we've got Josh Askvig. He's the state director of the AARP North Dakota with Operation Project Veterans. Josh, welcome back to the show. It's great to see you.
Hey, good to see you too, Chris, and thanks for having me on.
You know, I mean, our veterans do so much for us, so it's just sad to even have these kind of conversations. But just tell us a little bit about some of the common scams that you guys are seeing that are impacting our great vets.
Well, Chris, I think it's important to recognize that scammers are targeting veterans and non-veterans alike. But a recent study by AARP found that veterans are twice as likely to face scammers going after them. And there's a couple of them that I think are really important to pay special attention to. The first of which is right now with COVID-19 going on, there's a lot of offers of free COVID test kits or, COVID cures or some of those things. In addition, we're seeing scammers claiming that they work for the VA or the Veterans Administration, asking for personal administration from folks. And then the other two are other government imposter scams. A lot of people know about the Social Security scam. The VA scams or veteran scams targeting veterans are very similar, where they're calling and claiming they need information or payment up front to access records or some of those things.
So if somebody's getting some of these, I'm assuming, phone calls or whatnot, what should they be doing? Do they hang up and contact you guys, or what do you suggest?
Yeah, so I think a couple of things. If anybody calls you and claims to be from the VA, hang up and verify that with the Veterans Administration. There's a toll-free 800 number that you can call at 800-827-1000, where you can make sure that it's legitimate and that those folks are legitimate. In addition, anytime you're asked to pay up front for personal information, or if somebody calls you and says, we need your personal information to process this, or we need you to pay for your records or any of that, that's a big red flag that's going to be a scam. And so we encourage you to simply hang up. I mean, that's the fastest and easiest way to avoid being scammed. The other thing is, you're not likely to get an unsolicited phone call from a government agency. If you didn't reach out to them to ask for input or for them to reach out to you, they're highly unlikely to contact you via phone. They're likely going to send you a letter or contact you other ways.
Boy, that is a great point. Josh, we've got about 60 seconds left. If you want to just show a bit more about this operation and AARP and how people can reach out and contact you.
Yeah, I think anything anytime you get asked to provide personal information over the phone, you should always be suspicious at best. Specifically to the VA, they'll already should be able to verify your member number, and if you have a case file with them, to do that. Again, only work with VA accredited representatives. So if somebody's offering you financial advice or whatnot, make sure you check that out. And then last, we encourage you to stay informed with the AARP Fraud Watch Network. We have a fraud helpline at 877-808-3360, and then also aarp.org/fraudwatchnetwork.
Good stuff. aarp.org. Josh Askvig, the state director with AARP, and thank you for what you're doing here, Josh, for our great vets. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris. We appreciate the opportunity to share.
Thank you. All right, stick around. We got a lot more coming up right here on North Dakota Today.